Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done like fish videos or any animal related videos, so I'm going to try and do more on my channel. I have changed a few things with my fish, so I will try to do updates on each tank. So as you can see, this one is quite empty right now. I just finished cleaning it. Sorry for like the dust on the windows. I used a towel, which is probably not the best idea to like dry it up, but it is what it is. Anyways, if you remember correctly, this actually did house my saltwater fish, but I did not like it like that. I mean, it was a good setup and everything, but the water was always so cloudy. No matter what I did, it was just incredibly cloudy and just very ugly looking and stuff. So I took those fish out and moved them over here into my 5 gallon. Yeah, moved them back there for now. And there's an update on those fish, which is a lot, but I've got this video is going to be an update on this tank anyway. So as you can see by the title, it says Betta Sorority. So I am thinking of possibly in the near future of setting it up to be a Betta Sorority, meaning where you only house female bettas in here. This is a 6 gallon, but it's quite big and spacious. So I think maybe like 5 bettas in here or so would do pretty good in here. Yeah, so I put I had some dry black sand in here, so I just put it in here, and then I put that piece of wood. And before I do anything else, of course, I'm going to, put water inside and let it acclimate or whatever it's called for like a month or so. However long I wait, I think it's gonna be a good while before I do decide to do the Betta Sorority, because I want to first wait till I find a job so I can do that, and then after that I can set up my other aquarium, which will be housed for the males. But anyways, when I do set this up, I'm going to add a little bit of more black sand, find some more pieces of wood. I might just use the wood that I have currently in my other aquarium, so that would come in handy very much so. And I'm gonna have lots of live plants in here and some moss balls, and it's gonna be nice and like very foresty, I guess you could say, very planted, well planted with live plants. Because if you know bettas, they can be very like sensitive, meaning they can get like cuts on like sharp objects. So what people usually do when they keep bettas is they keep, aquarium sand, because like it's very soft, instead of using gravel, it's very soft on them, and they use real plants instead of fake, because like I said, they can cut themselves, injure themselves on pointy objects and such. And I feel like natural way is the best way to go with like bettas and just fish in general. But not everybody wants to go with live plants, and that's okay too. So again, I'm going to be adding some more black sand in here, and then I will be adding a little bit more wood pieces to finish it off. Some beautiful plants that are going to take a while to grow, but they're going to look very nice. A couple of plants here and there, and then also and add like lots of hiding spaces so they can like have their own little areas to go to, so they're not fighting and such. And it's going to be very well planted. I cannot wait. And I need to find one of those scrubbing things to like those little syringes. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Not syringes. Something else where you can like use inside to get into the tube here, so I can clean the inside, like a sponge thing. I'm gonna get one of those and replace the filter back there, or not the filter media and stuff like that. So I'm super excited. I did used to have a Betta Sorority in the past. I think it was a 10 gallon that I had. I missed it. It was very fun. They're very cool to have, and I feel like having bettas right here next to my desk will be just pretty incredible. I can sit here, watch my fish, and just be proud of it, because I do love bettas. And I feel like if you were to have a Betta Sorority, I feel like they do better in smaller aquariums, or an only Betta Sorority setup now with like other fish. Because like I said before, I did have bettas, and I did have a sorority with just bettas in my 10 gallon, and then later on in the future I moved into like a bigger tank, 55, and then I also had some in my 29 gallon, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm just like super pumped, super pumped, hoping that it'll go good and such. I'll have different color ones. I do want to get like bettas from when they're little babies, so that I can watch them grow, because it's so cute. Because when they sell them at Petco for like $3 or something, they're very tiny. They're like my pinky nail tiny, and they're so cute. They're called baby girl bettas and baby boys, but obviously not baby boys. I won't put a male in here. Actually, I won't for the time being, but I did have a male in with a whole bunch of females, and he did perfectly fine. He did not mess with them. But for now, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. I just love bettas. I've always had bettas growing up. They're just really freaking amazing fish. Like, they're just so chill, and you know, the males are very, 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 very beautiful. Like, you have some of the most beautiful males. And what I'm going to try and do is get a little more, like, if I'm to, you know, to buy males in the future, which I will, I want to try and get more fancier males, not just the solid colors. You know, I had one very beautiful male that had like different colors. He was gorgeous, such a good fish. Never will forget him, never ever. But I still do like the classic red and blue bettas. Those are very pretty as well. But anyways, so yeah, I just can't wait for this to be filled up. And you know, I already have fish food and the liquid thing that you put in there, the conditioners and such for the water to, you know, make it safe for the bettas and such. Put some snails in there too with them, and maybe I might also add an African dwarf frog. Those are very, very cute. Get some autocinclas. I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but put one of those in here too. Two of them actually, because there was two in here originally when this was a shrimp tank, but I decided to, you know, take them out and I put them into 29. Well, the fish are in there basically right now, but yeah, I'm just like super, super pumped to, you know, have this set up. I was going to do a guppy tank, but then I was like, no, because if I ever do a guppy tank and when they have babies, it's going to be so hard to take the babies out of this tank because of the small opening, and trying to catch freaking babies in an aquarium like this with a lot of plants and rocks, that'll be like very difficult to do. But here is like a side view here. Yeah, this is kind of a little smudge. Well, it's not a crack, I guess it's just dirty. I need to clean that. But this did break here. I super glued this piece back, but I did find on Amazon to replace this glass, so I might do that also in the future, because you know, it'd be nice to have something that isn't broken. These glass, you have to be very careful with these because they do break. I had another one of these 5 gallons cracked in the bathtub when I was cleaning it, which sucks, but it would make a good like tank for something without water, like I don't know, a frog tank or something. But anyways, this is a piece of wood I have here, and I do plan to yeah, these are like eggs from whatchamacallit, from a nitrate snail, so dried eggs or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, some dry rock here. I'll add, or dry sand. I'll add some more sand in here. It's just gonna be so beautiful. I can just picture it already with bettas, and you know, beautiful bettas, beautiful female bettas, maybe a snail or two or so. Maybe put some of my mystery snails in here. Oops, sorry, I just realized my finger was in the way. Put some mystery snails in here, some autocinclates, whatever. Probably can't pronounce that correctly. You know, beautiful females. It's just gonna look so freaking gorgeous. And bettas are slow swimmers, so the filter in there isn't as strong. Like, it's strong, but not that strong, so it won't bother them. And it's just gonna look beautiful. I can't speak today. I'm so sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Anyways, yeah, just kind of pumped to see where this tank will go and all that good stuff in the future. Like, I'm just so freaking happy. As you guys remember, this tank has honestly gone a very long way. It first started as a shrimp tank, which again, I will be doing a shrimp tank in the future. I might order one of these tanks in the future too, another one, just because they're so beautiful, or maybe one that's like bigger, 10-12 gallons. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, yeah, definitely this was a shrimp tank before, and then it turned into like a guppy tank, and then now it's turning into, oh no, then it turned into so shrimp, guppy, saltwater tank, and now it's a Betta Sorority tank. So yeah, it's been through a lot of different stages. And if you guys know, with fish always, you know, when you have fish tanks, you're always changing things up. Some guy commented saying that it's a lot of work to keep one, and basically was saying, you know, how I always change things around, I'm always moving it. He's like, I guess he doesn't see the point in that, you know, or something, like, I don't know, but it kind of like a little bit triggered me. It's like, yeah, if you're a person with multiple fish tanks, like 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one's in the living room, you're always doing something to improve or to change. You know, if you like a tank the way it really is, then that's good. But for me, I like to change things up with my aquariums. Like, you know, if I have a betta tank, which is what I want to do my Betta Sorority, I'm going to set that up very nicely. I probably will change it in the future, not like to a different tank or something, but add more things to it, or move the bettas when they get a little bit bigger to a bigger aquarium too, you know, just do all of those things depending on the sizes and how many I get. But like with aquariums, you're always, especially if you have more than one, you're always changing things around, because, you know, it's fun to play with new things and play with new decor, new fish, and try new species. I can't even speak. I'm so sorry. You know, it's always fun to do that. With like my saltwater, there's some sad news about my saltwater tank, which I will be doing a video on that right after this, and it will be posted after this one, so you guys will know how that went, the struggle of keeping saltwater fish. But anyways, yeah, this is just, it's just beautiful. I don't have any bettas right now, but again, like I said, I'm gonna let this acclimate, get some plants. I'm not in any rush though, because I don't want to like stress myself out, or you know, and I just want to wait till I get money so I can start buying all the things at once, you know, to get a job or whatever, so I can buy all those things at once and start, you know, getting lots of aquarium plants, getting, you know, the basics of what you would need to start the tank and all that stuff. So I'm just super pumped, and I really love this tank. It's 6 gallons. It's, you can see the fish from above. Like, can you imagine that, seeing fish from above? Just such a perfect view. And then this opens up here. This is a filter media stuff in there. This opens up so you can turn the light off right here, or you can even use a blue light, which is also super cool. If I remember, I'll try to link this aquarium on the description, so if you guys want to buy it, you can. It's like a very modern slick look, so it's just beautiful. It's not too big. It fits nicely here on my desk, as you can see. It's just a very beautiful tank. Sorry for moving the camera so much. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about me setting up a Betta Sorority. Should I do it? Yes or no? Or if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm going to try and post more. I promise, post more, especially animal related stuff, because I do love animals, so I just want to like be able to share them with you guys. So yeah.